Stony Brook University is one of the most racially diverse colleges in the country. In 2016, it was ranked the 7th most diverse campus out of a list of the top 100 universities. In fall 2017, the student body demographic makeup was 33% white, 24% Asian, 12% Hispanic/Latino, and 7% Black. Recent studies have found that students that attend racially diverse schools perform better academically and cognitively than students in other schools. I talked to some Stony Brook University students to see what they thought.
I would say yes, it did make me open up my mind. I think when I came into Stony Brook, I had a lot of stereotypes or from people from a specific culture, because that's how our culture kind of viewed them, and because we never had a chance to actually interact with them, so that stereotype kind of just stuck in my mind. But then when I came here and I actually had a chance to know them and be friends with them, I realized some of the things that we learned before are not real. So it definitely did make me more open-minded. I think it's it's just really negative. A lot of people from the Chinese culture or in Taiwan, they would think, when I came, a lot of my family member would tell me, stay away from African American, like Black people, because they're more they think they're more associated to criminal behaviors or activities like that, and they think they're a bad influence. But then when I came here and I actually made friends, and they're some of them are the smartest people I know on campus, and I was like, that's not true. Yeah, and then I would go back and tell my family, I'll be like, no, that's not true. But then I think it's just so deep in their mind that they still think that I should stay away from my Black friends, and they have a bad influence. I mean, I don't see that. Yeah.
Or they're angry, like, oh, you did.
From my personal experience, I would say I don't know 100% how much race impacts, education scores in the sense of critical, testing, that kind of thing. In terms of critical thinking, I think there is a possibility that that does have an effect, because when you're exposed to different types of people with different mindsets and you have differing opinions, whether that be political opinions, economic opinions, whatever, you're gonna think in more than one manner about a situation, and that does lead to a sense of critical thinking enhancement, where you're attacking a problem from different directions, and that does give rise to your ability to interpret situations in different manners. But in terms of just raw testing ability, I think that's more merit-based than anything else, and I don't know 100% whether or not that would be affected by just race alone.